Welcome to the Best Damn Tech Show period, New Year edition. That's right. It's 2007, people.
It is?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like
It
2007.
really doesn't.
After last night, it possibly does. You know, this is one of those shows where we round out what's going on in the world, or what's going on in the tech world, specifically for 2006. What happened? It was a big year.
I think you
There's
should
no
tell
doubt it was a
people
big
who's
year.
here.
Well, I was getting to that.
For our audio.
I was getting to that because
True.
we are illustrious people joining us.
What was that? Illustrious what? Come on.
For those who cannot see, Plant's not here. Plant's not here.
We don't miss him.
No, he did not have a sex change. No, that's true. I know what you were thinking, people. No,
He lost his
Really
twig. The plant.
we are
He got it.
very good. Very good. We're joined actually by
Mickey
Krimmel,
Wikipedia.com.
Wikipedia.com, and
Reva.
Reva, a little video sharing thing.
Something like that.
Something like that, video. You know that thing called video sharing?
What? What's
Yeah,
video?
Reva.com. You haven't seen it? Check it out. Although you probably have
someone's
seen
here.
it. Someone's about to come in.
We just
We're very
got
excited.
a letter. I wonder who it's
We're
from.
very excited. More illustrious
excited.
company joining us.
Indeed.
More
And
illustrious.
of course, I'm joined by Dr. Drew to my right. Thank you for joining us once again.
I have no choice, but okay.
That's true.
Flemmo.org, our Australian host. If you didn't know, his name is Flemmo.org. It's a
Hmm.
website. He had his name legally changed to that.
Correct. It's very 2.0.
It is.
Very 2.0. Now-
.com wasn't available.
Now, the anticipation here is that we're going to keep this show short, sharp, and brief. But I have a
Bullshit.
feeling that it's not going to end up that way.
No.
Or already it's out of control. I can't control
It's her.
it.
She keeps
Me?
talking. Stop talking so much, you know? God,
She's chatty
you're talking way more than Plant does.
I know. He doesn't talk at all.
Exactly.
He really doesn't talk at all. That's why I was like, okay, I'm going to sit in Plant's seat. He doesn't talk. I don't have to talk.
No, you have to talk.
You do have to talk.
Only Plant can get away with that shit. You're not quite at the Plant level.
I don't
We
know.
know you're a celebrity. That's a new phrase, by the way, celebrity.
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 Yeah.
And Mickey, while we have you here, I heard you were voted in the, is it the Valleywag?
Not Valleywag.
Well, no, that one.
That one too?
That one too.
Hottie of the internet?
Yeah.
Is that
something
right?
Like that. Yeah.
Did they see you?
Well, there was.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did.
Wow. So
There was the Valleywag thing that
Right.
didn't go so well. You know, I didn't.
There was
you know,
technology
didn't win.
That
But then
stinks.
there was the Violet Blues recent top 10 sexiest geeks.
Huh? And you
I
were
was
there.
Number 4.
Number 4's good.
I beat Kevin Rose. That's all I needed. I beat Kevin Rose.
Rosie, he made the list.
He's number 7.
Wow.
wow. A
Was he-
full 3 spots. That gives you some leverage. You know, it's like I can't talk to you, Rosie.
Was he on the committee?
Um,
Come
was
on.
Rosie? I'm not. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, Rosie. You know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking?
He doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
Nobody
about.
knows what you're talking about.
Hey, we're also joined. Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Yeah, Kevin Nolte.
Kevin Nolte
Kevin
is
Nolte,
here.
the viral video star of 2006.
Yeah.
I promised.
What? You told us we were the bar.
I promised
You know what?
Mickey
I
I'd run
quit.
on set
I quit.
naked.
No, your show is 40 minutes. That's too long to be viral.
Okay.
No naked running then, Notes.
No.
Yeah, you promised naked. Show us your Prince Albert.
20 minutes in.
Oh.
20 minutes in.
Prince Albert.
You'll see him on nolts.wordpress.com or Will Video for Food
Do
or
a search for
Cube
something with the cube break. Yes, that's right. I was
Go
saying
on
that often.
Flickr and search for Prince Albert. Apparently.
Really? He'll be there.
That you would hide those.
Apparently, schlongs are a recurring theme on the Best Damn Tech Show. We need to really stop that.
That's true.
And this is a viral show. It's just Schmidt's not here. He's the viral.
Well, he has viruses. I don't think that qualifies as his viral.
And all of a sudden, short and sweet turns into long.
Already? Already? All right. What do we got? What do we
go.
got for the year of 2006?
Okay.
People?
People.
For mine, you know, obviously, social networking was big. It came to the fore, more mainstream in 2006. You got the MySpace, you got the Facebook, you got the Bebo, you got the Flickr. You know,
Yeah.
YouTube, also considered probably social networking.
It's all about sharing.
All right, so that was
sharing is the key.
what wasn't as
Well,
big.
that expert opinion. Sharing is the key.
Wise words.
That's deep,
Wise
Drew.
words. What wasn't big, and what many people were anticipating would be big, was RSS.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
died in the ass, pretty much. Yeah.
Died in the ass.
You know, everyone was saying, "Oh, U7's going to have RSS. Everyone will know how to do it." Not so.
It's
Not
a problem
so.
with what it's called.
Why
It's the same
not?
thing as podcasting.
It's
though.
too
It's too tech sounding.
texty.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I try to talk about it as a feed. I try to use the word feed as much as
That's
possible.
still geeky. I feel like it needs to be easier. There needs to be something built into your desktop that's like part of your browsing experience, where the shit that you're interested in automatically comes to you, and you don't have to go out and search for it and subscribe to a feed. Like, what the
Right.
fuck is a feed? Like,
What the fuck is a feed? Says Mickey Krimmel. That's
Auto.
exactly.
nobody cares about how it comes
is
to you. They
feed?
just care about it coming, right? So you need to like
All
reduce
right.
that geek level and just like get the person in connected with the content without the feed, without the RSS.
Kick it down a geek notch.
I
Right.
care about it coming.
Auto.
People care about it coming.
Yeah. Whoa, I need another drink.
Their tagline.
This is tequila, by the way. Thank you, Jose Cuervo.
Yeah.
Who's
Sponsoring the
an
show.
official sponsor of the Best Damn Tech Show, period.
Jose? Very good.
But you're exactly right, and it's the same thing I run to with podcasts. When now that I'm working with Plugged and just promoting our show,
Yeah.
I say we do a podcast, and then immediately,
What's that?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's audio or video on the web. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a freaking show. Oh, why didn't you just say that?
Right. Internet television, I think, is far more descriptive of what it actually
The
is.
thing is, though, it's not television. And this is what frustrates me so much, is the people trying to turn the internet into television, because people don't watch shows on the internet. They interact with shows on the internet. People watch like short videos on the internet, and they build their identities around this media. They share it with their friends because they want to be the first person to share the hot viral video.
Sure.
Not because the video itself is so awesome, oh my god, I have to watch this. It's because they're building their identity around that media.
Okay.
Like, people
Interesting.
use MySpace to create identity, right?
Yeah.
Like, they're using all these tools to connect with other people.
Yeah.
And video and audio, every other media on the internet is used for that same thing. So that's the question. Like, it's not TV. So how do you talk about that connection around the media without getting geeky?
Right, people don't understand that. They understand TV. They know TV.
Right.
They
So-
But TV is just pushed at them, and on the internet you control. Like, you get to decide what you watch, and you get to.
But, I mean, still, you can kind of watch the internet on the TV, and with Apple's iTV coming out, maybe that lines are blurred even further. Interesting.
You
Huh?
don't know what I think about ITV. I don't think it's gonna do it.
Oh, really? Okay. You heard it here, people. when ITV is big at the end of
I
2007...
hope it does, and if I had stock in Apple, I'd be totally psyched. But I don't know if that's it.
You don't have stock in Apple?
No Apple stock. All right, another big one was, of course, acquisitions. Big acquisitions went on.
A
Big
big
acquisition.
acquisition.
All right, with my hands. Okay, fair enough. Of course, Google and YouTube was the big one. Big,
Yeah.
big
Were there any
dollars.
others?
Of course. Yahoo bought lots of stuff. We just don't
Yahoo
know
bought
what that is.
Delicious, Flickr,
Yeah.
and
Was that in 2006, Flickr? It seems so long ago.
Does seem so long ago.
It was.
Oh, it's so long ago.
Memories.
Things move fast.
Things really do. So,
They do.
that's why we're here. And we're supposed to remember this stuff.
Yeah, don't question us.
News Corp bought
We're the best
MySpace
damn tech
this
show
year.
here. Was it last
News
year or
Corp?
this year?
I'm pretty sure it was this year. Look, I'm not sure.
No, you're right. Flickr was this year.
But News Corp bought
Thank you.
MySpace this year as well, right? Or last year.
What?
2006.
This is the best of 2006 and 2005
That's the
episodes.
best of everything.
This is the best of everything up until right now.
Hang about.
Remember
got
the
this.
GoBots? They were fucking awesome.
Go,
That's
boys.
the best of 2006.
All
What else we
right,
got?
I'm going to throw out some words here. Just spurt out what your thoughts are, all right?
Bird out.
Bit
Spurt out.
torrent. Big year, small year, indifferent.
Big for me.
I think they had a bad year. I mean,
Really?
they were having a good year. Opera did their integration,
Mm-hmm.
maybe some mainstream love. They're doing some working with
stool.
mainstream movies.
Yeah.
A stool?
Store. A store.
A store.
Yeah.
That was when it went bad. That's when it went bad.
Really?
A store, and then Bram Coleman gone. Who knows what happened there exactly?
Bram Stoker's gone?
Bram Stoker
Really?
is gone.
I didn't know that.
He's BitTorrent.
He is
created
BitTorrent.
BitTorrent. And he was that quiet, geeky guy behind the scenes, and they kind of pushed him out.
All I know is I spent like 3 hours at like 5 in the morning looking for some DJ Funk on BitTorrent. Could find it
I
nowhere.
remember.
Really?
Could find it nowhere.
Where did you end up finding it?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
It's not on the
If anyone
internet.
knows
If anyone
where
has
it
any DJ Funk, Mickeypedia.com.
Yeah. M-I-C-K, right?
Yeah.
Not M-I-K.
That's right.
A lot of people get that confused.
If you start saying
M-I-C.
I knew it!
K-E-P-E-D-I-A.com.
No, it's actually
You still
MIK.
spelled it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I.
Alright. The concept was there.
All right.
People know what I'm talking about.
Next
Next one,
word.
mashups. Anyone?
Love it.
Hmm?
Google APIs.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
didn't Google just pull back some APIs? Or was that Yahoo?
I think it might have been... I don't know. Don't know. Can't confirm
It was
that, people.
2005. Don't worry about it.
No, actually, the APIs, the use of Google Maps, you know,
Yeah.
and mashing it with weather information, traffic information.
That was the coolest
I
shit
love it.
ever. They pulled
Coolest
back
shit
on
ever.
that?
Yeah, they pull back some APIs. But, well, because Google's doing their homepage and they want to have their little, what do they call them?
They aren't what they used to be.
Gadgets, right?
But I love mashups of any kind. I mean, Pandora, and somebody did one with Pandora and FM, Last FM. Love it. I love when people take
Yeah, a lot of
services
cool
and-
stuff going on.
Especially when it makes sense.
Mashups for video, also pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cite specifically, I think iFilm's top video was Brokeback.
Brokeback
Back
to the Future.
Oh, video
yeah,
mashups,
Those guys
yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah, there are a lot of those.
It's like the Chocolate Cake City guys. They kick ass.
Right, Scary Poppins was another one. You know,
I love
just
the
turning
U2,
The Shining.
the U2 George Bush one.
The
Oh, right.
Shining one is the fucking best.
Yeah, that's funny. Funny as get
The
out.
fucking best.
the fucking best.
Right.
Roy. Next.
Verticals, obviously a big word.
Vertical. It's a
Vertical
tall
and
word.
horizontal.
Vertical
It's all-
and horizontal.
It's all about niche.
Vertical.
For the marketers out there, it's all about the niche.
Niche search.
element.
That's what
niche,
people wanna
right,
do.
Sorry, niche.
Son of a bitch.
Good one. Long tail. We're not talking kangaroos.
No, that's been my nickname for years.
Wikis had a big year, did they not?
Sure.
We didn't even get to talk about long tail.
No, okay, talk
What
about
is
it.
long tail?
Oh, it's I don't
The long lifespan of marketing. It's viral
Yeah.
marketing. It's page views are going out the window.
Right.
It's viral videos, viral internet. It lasts for a long time.
Right.
Something hot stays hot.
There's-
People are still telling me about the dance revolution.
oh, the evolution of
The
dance.
evolution of dance. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're like, did you see this? I'm like, yeah, like a long time ago. But that's that's
Yeah.
these things are staying hot.
Jason Lippingly, I think he was the guy who did Evolution of Dance. He had a big year.
He's got a freaking website. He's selling shirts.
Oh yeah, he's doing speaking all over the world now because of
Just
it.
for dancing.
Dig Clone.
Big clown.
Lots of them.
There were.
Yeah.
The biggest one was Netscape.
Netscape.
With Jason
Didn't do
Cockass
so
at the
well.
helm.
Yeah, did not do so well.
Just in case you didn't know, Jason Cockass is Jason Cockass.
What is he doing now?
Being
Who
a
gives a
Cockass.
shit?
Didn't
I
he?
think he's
He
Sequoia.
got a big job with Sequoia where he's their entrepreneur in residence.
That's right.
Jerk. How did he score that?
I want an in residence. Just a something in residence. I don't care what it is.
He gets to
But I
choose.
want my title to be something in residence.
You know,
You
Because that
are
basically means you don't have to do shit.
for this show. You are plant in residence.
there you go.
There you go. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Virtual worlds also very big. Second Life. Are you a Second Lifer at all?
Yeah, I've
That's a no.
I've ventured into Second Life on occasion, but no.
Yeah.
no.
Does your little Second Life character look exactly like you?
Yeah.
Okay, she is a Second Lifer. When you spend some time
See, I
on
couldn't figure that shit out.
it, neither could I. Mine looks really retarded.
That's the only thing I want to do, right? Like I want to make the avatar look exactly like me, and then I'm done.
I get lost everywhere I try to go.
That's it.
I was just there today, actually, just
Really?
an hour before you guys arrived, and talked to some people about building a Polaroid TV building.
That's hot.
Really?
The
Separate
headquarters.
floors for each of our shows.
Oh,
That's hot.
It's possible.
that's interesting.
Cece Chapman was like, come to our crayon get together, and I'm like, I ended up in the middle of a fucking mountain. I'm like, I'm
Flying.
Where I'm
Look
going.
at me go!
He's like, use the map. I'm like, what map? I can't use it. My guy looks retarded. I mean, I look retarded, so it's probably good representation. I don't have
Not
time.
true,
But
listeners.
people
Not
do
true.
really cool things in Second Life. I went to this
Yeah.
talk at USC for like social change in virtual worlds or whatever. Like people are creating games inside Second Life
Sure.
to teach people about other cultures and like to try and bridge the gap between like the Palestinian and Israeli conflict, like crazy big issues being
sure.
handled in a fucking virtual
Virtual
world.
world.
Like,
I'm trying to
It
get
works better there.
pretty
right?
intense.
I'm trying to get the
No,
CC
exactly.
Chapman's party.
But
You know?
no, you get a little bit of like you get a little bit of anonymity, and all of a sudden it's like the
True.
barriers are broken, right?
yeah.
It's really interesting the shit that's happening
Yeah.
there.
There's
What you-
concerts and all kinds of stuff.
And next thing you know, you get penises thrown at you on stage.
Does that happen to you?
No, it happened to Angie
In a
Chung.
dream.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah,
Last-
that's
last
right. We
week.
covered that last week. That's
right. Yeah.
We covered the penis.
So many penises, so little time.
So I'm kind of differentiating good years and bad years.
All right.
On the good year category, the mates at Pandora.
Pandora.
Andy, very
Pandora
good mates. Had a great
huge
year. Teamed up with Microsoft.
Microsoft. Which it was a good move.
Sure.
They're just rebranding the Pandora player. They're not like they didn't buy them or take it over.
Right.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to
It's
use
about getting the
Pandora?
word out, right?
Pandora just up there. They're sharing. We did the Westergren interview last week.
Right.
What's the thing that's
What?
going on right now where people are trying to like create things to download stuff off of Pandora and you?
You know what? Michael Arrington.
All right.
I love TechCrunch. I love TechCrunch. He wrote a post about Pandora, a lovely post saying, I wrote about they were the first company I wrote about, and we have a phone call.
Who is it?
That's Jim.
Michael Arrington?
That's one of my entourage. Hi, Jim.
Ooh, hello.
Are you here?
Hello, come again.
That's all I- oh, this
Okay,
is Maro.
Hey.
come in. 520.
Hello, Maro.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jose.
Yeah,
TechCrunch?
right on the corner.
Oh, yeah.
How you
Sorry.
doing,
Uh-huh.
Jose? I love your tequila.
So sorry.
Yeah, no, we
Fucking
like
awesome.
TechCrunch. There's no
Okay,
loss about
I'm
it.
doing
but,
a
you
show
know.
right
Yeah.
now.
Nice to meet you.
It's amazing.
Yeah, of course.
I think the
That's
show's way better when I drink your
Yeah, no,
your
Mickey
alcohol.
Kreml from Gravel. Yeah. she's
Send
good.
a couple
Oh,
more
she told you
cases
that?
over.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Mickey
Hi, Jim.
Kreml,
Just sitting in.
never
no.
heard of her.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
That's I just hung up
All
on
right,
her.
mate.
All right,
I'll
let's
catch
go.
you later.
So we have more people here. I don't. Who
Oh, we got some
Jim
ring-ins.
Salinger. Yay, Jim Salinger.
All right.
He's a friend from Los Angeles.
L.A. Yeah.
LA represent West Side.
Yeah.
Did you bring Paris with you?
Back to Michael Arrington. Love you. He wrote a post and then proceeded to
Love
tell
you?
people about what is it? Wait, Pandora's Jar.
Right.
The software where you can basically rip off Pandora. Pandora pays per stream. Every time they stream a song,
Mm-hmm.
we listen to it.
Do they?
They're paying for it.
Wow.
Right? I mean, they sell CDs on their site. They don't make. I mean, I'm sure they don't.
True,
They're
like
paying
Amazon.
the stream, but you're not
They pay
buying
per
Oh,
it.
they have to.
stream. They
Yeah.
have to. And so people are down. It's not a sharing service. It's not an MP3
Right.
sharing service. Get LimeWire. Get something else. Don't rip off Pandora.
Interesting.
So Michael Arrington posting. I want to smack him in his face. Like, what are you thinking?
I don't know if it's out there. You write about it, right? Like
Right,
that's your
I feel-
job.
I think I'm
Yes.
with
He
her.
writes about
Yeah.
technology.
Well,
If
when
it
he writes
exists,
about
it's his job to write about it. Like he can't not write about it so that
Right.
people don't find out
It's
about
news.
it to protect Pandora.
But when
Sure.
he writes about something, it's also an endorsement. I mean, really.
And did he say that it was great? I love it. Probably not.
No,
he just
but he
wrote
went out of
about
his
it.
way to say,
Yeah.
here's this thing.
Right.
We
Okay.
did the
You're
same
right,
thing.
you're
You
right.
did the same
It's
thing
free
true
reign.
with all of MP3. You showed how to get
All of
around.
MP3, another one
That's
of the
different.
Different.
music for the masses, right? All of MP3, they had a good year and a bad year, right?
They had a horrible year. They got sued for 1.6 trillion.
They started off with a lot of traffic, and with the more publicity comes, obviously a lot of lawsuits. MP3 Sugar is continuing though. It's exactly the same
I
thing.
can't go on a website called MP3 Sugar.
MP3 Sugar. Sugar. It's
Why
great.
are we
It's like
shushing?
15 cents per
Because
song.
we're not supposed to talk about things that allow you to rip people off.
It's not ripping people off. It's kind of there's a little grey area
What
there.
is
right
It's
there.
a gray area
It's
as long
like
as
all
it's a
of
big
MP3.
media company and not a
Exactly.
All
technology
of
company.
MP3 was accepting money for their MP3s, I'll have you know.
But was it giving it
Yeah,
to...
like 99 cents for a fucking album.
So,
No, $1.17 generally. But it wasn't giving it back to the artists. The artists need
No,
their
that's
10
exactly
cars.
the thing. The artists are not getting paid.
Right, they need their
Artists
10
make
cars.
less than $1 on every album sold usually anyway.
When Lil Bow Wow only has 10 cars, I'm sad.
yeah,
He
really.
wants that 11th one, but all of
Are you
MP3 is
downloading Little
fucking...
Bow Wow from all of MP3.com?
Love Lil Bow Wow. Shout out. I don't know what he sings, but I'm sure it's good.
I can't wait till Plug does Here Up and someone does a search on Little Bow Wow and hears you going, Bow Wow, shout out. I'm like, what the fuck?
Me and Bow, we go way back. Anyway, that's another story. Continuing on with the Goodyear stuff, Craig's List continued to explode, expand, go out of control.
He's awesome.
Yeah, big time. YouTube, also a good year.
Yeah, kind of.
I think they're pretty
Well,
happy.
not for everyone.
No?
That's the thing.
Tell
YouTube is a
us.
big thing, right?
Talk about it.
There are a couple people that, made out pretty well, made a little bit of money. But what about all the creators?
What about the creators?
What about the creators?
Right.
And she's not just saying that because she works forever, which by the way, if you sign up there's ads at the end, which you get revenue from. That's fine. But what we've always said is YouTube, they put out a best of DVD and they charge $20
that's
per.
the thing. It's the terms of use that's the problem. It's
Right.
not the
We've
fact.
always had a problem
It's the
with that.
terms of use that's the problem.
Yeah.
They can make derivative works. They can do whatever they want with your content, and you have absolutely no control over it. And people don't read the terms of use, right?
No.
You're
No.
uploading something. There's this
Exactly.
10-page document. You just click sure.
Right.
Like people don't understand. There's a very small select group of people that actually read this shit, and there's a very small select group of sites that have really positive terms of use.
Making this shit takes time. I know it doesn't seem like it to everybody
Well,
watching.
whether it
and
takes
listening.
time or not, we're on the precipice of building this new media thing on the internet,
Sure.
and we need to do it the right way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We need to do it the right way, and people
That's no
need to
problem
make
with
the decisions about where they're going to put their content based on the terms of use of that site to help push it in the right direction.
I agree.
Agreement's
Not
all
only
around.
that, but the UI of YouTube is shit. It
Well,
really
it just
is
grew
bad.
so fast. I mean, it's so hard to keep up with a
Sure.
community like that. I think, frankly, they've done
What
really
community?
well.
There really is no community. It's a bunch of
there's a
flamers.
community.
They'll trash your video.
Well, once it gets too big, it's
A little
just
bit of that,
uncontrollable,
That's true.
They got 1.6 billion.
Dig had a big year, mainly increase in users,
Never heard of
and
it.
also they had a little redesign, which was nice. Pretty,
Yeah, I like it.
Pretty redesign.
What do you think of the new podcasting section?
I like
I
it.
love how it launched with all of the Kevin Rose entourage. Of
Wow.
course, for testing purposes.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
I mean, he's number 7.
Number
Only
7.
number 7.
She's number 4, by the way, in
Yeah.
case you forgot.
What's 7 plus 4?
11.
Is it? Carry the
It's
one.
11. So I like the new podcasting thing, but I feel like they're trying to stick people on Dig too much.
Tell us about that.
Which is not to me is not what Dig is all about. Dig is all about you get a little link and it sends you somewhere else, right?
good
It's an
one.
aggregator for information that lives elsewhere on the internet, right? But then they built this new podcasting section, and it seems to me like they're trying to get people to watch the podcast or listen to the podcast on dig.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that to me seems antithetical to what Dig is all about.
Are you listening, Rosie? Are you listening?
Antithetical to pathetical.
That's too big of a word for this show.
Monosyllabic for
Basically, what she's
It's
saying
also
is
the opposite of what.
I'm just saying the people who are creating the podcast deserve a link to their fucking website. That's all.
Right. Thank you. That's why we have it here.
bestdamntech.com. It's a little website. Don't know if you've heard of it. Bestdamntech.com.
Check it out.
Bestdamntech.com. Bestdamntech.com.
You lost it a little there on the web.
Bestdamntech.com. Sorry, I got a little bestdamntech.com
Jose.
down there.
Jose. Blip TV, they had a big year. They won lots of awards with the bloggies and vloggies.
They did.
Whatnot.
They did. I like Blip for this reason. They did a good job of reaching out to the content creators.
Sure.
Really take care of the content creators. But Mickey and I were talking about this earlier. What happens next? They really don't have a community.
Blip is
going on
awesome. Their
site.
site
They don't
kicks
really-
ass. They have really great tools, and they're super entrenched in the video blogging community. But the video blogging community is very small,
Yeah.
and it's like this little echo chamber. And I'm part of it, and I'm happy to be a part of it, and I love all you people.
I
But,
love all
like,
you people.
But there is so much more beyond
There's
that.
so
right?
much
Like,
more beyond
how
that.
do you
That's
get
an echo
how
chamber.
do you get past that little echo chamber to the broader community, right? Like
Right,
how do you get the YouTubers over to use something like Blip or Rever? You know what I mean? And like that's the key.
Yeah, I had some problem with Blip in that they were down quite often.
A lot of people have problems with the player itself.
It's a little jumpy.
It's a little jumpy.
Sure.
I mean, we use it for Scriggity, use it for the tech show, we use it for Roadie Show. They're committed to the medium though, and that's always nice.
What's not been jumpy? Plugged.
Plugged.
without the E.
Okay,
Never heard of
Plugged
it.
kicks ass.
Kicks.
I'm
ass.
so not just saying this because Drew is sitting at the table. We had some Plugged folks come and talk to Rever the other day, and it was like the coolest demo I've seen in at least 2 years.
They
Like,
show you the here.
I was so excited.
function.
Yeah, the whole like where we searched for Los Angeles, and it like brought up something about the Dodgers, even though
Right.
the word wasn't Los Angeles.
Right.
It's amazing.
Very cool.
It's super hot technology.
For anyone who creates content, they completely understand what Plugged is about to do. I mean, you look at Google, and for bloggers, you know, Google is like, you know, that's what you do. You post and you use WordPress, which
Right.
we'll talk about. And WordPress, you know, you can, you know, have the URL as the subject line, so everybody picks their subject line smartly, so it comes up in Google.
Yeah.
It's the same. I mean, the podcast, content, audio, video, people are going to be searching
But
through it. and-
they're
and
not
trying to
searching
find-
based on keyword. They're searching
Exactly.
based on intent, like
Right.
user
Exactly.
intent. And I haven't seen anybody figure that out yet, right? And I was just so excited, and I don't know that they're totally there yet, but my God, like I've not seen
It's the
that.
closest.
I'm so
Right.
excited about it
We
because
have
like you can put anything on the web now, video, audio. Like it's not just text anymore. So
Right.
for search to be text based does not make sense.
No.
And for us, it's so hard. I mean, we try to do comprehensive show notes. We try to do link
Transcripts.
back to the sites,
Sure.
transcripts. Oh, it's such a pain
Pain
in
in
the
the
ass.
ass.
To not have to worry about it is going to be huge. And there's so much shit that we're about to put out and that haven't put out that I can't even talk about.
Big year for Plug 2007.
Plug. Got
It's
the money
fucking great.
from Intel and some angel investors, and
Yeah.
I'm going to Seattle, baby.
Yeah, those angels got
I
a lot
love
of
the
money.
angels.
They do have a lot of money. It's the wings.
Thank God for angels.
It's the wings. The
Sorry to get political, or no, wait, that's religiousical.
religiousical.
I didn't want to get religiousical
Yeah.
on the show, but
When you're talking
But
she
we
has
believe in
completely
angels.
converted. I'm using Oh My Science. Now.
Oh my science. Yes.
Oh My Science.
Oh, I didn't start that, I'll have you know. My
I know
friend.
you didn't start
Yeah, I
that.
need to give credit where credit is due, though. Daniel Hangabell, neoglam.com.
You didn't run that shit out
Oh
of
my
bio.
science.
Ooh,
Do I have to
no.
run it? I have to run them by you?
Neoglam.com.
Neoglam.
Neoglam.com.
Neoglam.
Nobody said anything about
I have to run
neoglam.com.
this shit by you?
No, I
Sure.
just said it
No,
5
sure.
times. I gave
No,
it
you
more
don't really.
plugs.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, it was a bit. Okay, what's next?
All right, we've got the battle of blogging platforms, of course.
It's not
Six
a battle.
Apart,
It's not a battle.
not a
Blogger,
WordPress.
WordPress, hands down.
WordPress. People love WordPress.
I'm
you
spilling
know.
alcohol.
Although
It's
they
fabulous.
don't, but they still don't have the mass appeal thing.
Right, that's true. It's,
Like
it's fairly
even
geeky.
even for me, when I have a problem with WordPress, I search. I go to WordPress.com and I search,
Right.
and it takes me to the forums where it's a bunch of geeks talking about this issue, and I'm
Sure.
like, no, I don't want a bunch of geeks talking about this issue. I want WordPress to tell me what to do. Like,
Right.
it's a little bit geeky.
A little bit geeky. I mean, such a simple install.
It really
Surely.
is.
Yeah, if you have your own server and like, you know what I mean, like.
okay. A lot of
Sure.
hosts
It
have
still
it as a one
requires.
click.
It still requires that extra step.
Okay.
I'm looking. Here's the thing. I'm looking for 2007 to delete that extra step.
Ah, okay. Prediction,
Come on.
bold prediction
Come
right
on.
here.
Prediction.
All right, I'll
Come
take that.
on.
Delete the
Come
extra
I'll take that.
Let's delete that extra step. Let's
Next question.
Oh,
we have a question from the audience.
The audience.
What's up with Vox? I signed up.
I
for it.
know.
I'm still
Oh, I had
looking at it.
such high hopes
I
for
don't know what
that.
it is yet.
I had such
I
high
like the
hopes.
design and stuff, and it seems like it's gonna be like a convergence of something, but I have no idea what it is yet.
I had such high hopes for Vox. I was on a panel,
Oh,
in fact,
man.
with Michael Arrington. And
Okay.
he's like, "What's your favorite Web 2.0 site right now?" And I was like, "I'm really digging Vox." And 2 weeks later, I stopped using it completely.
It
Really?
sucks ass.
But I
mean-
loved it. I loved it for so long, like 3 months. I mean, that's a long time, right?
That is a long
And
time.
then all of a sudden,
3
I was
months
just
is a long
done.
time.
I was like, I just can't. I can't blog my blog and Vox and Flickr and all these places. And people grow up. They grow up out of this like social. Like people grow out of MySpace. They grow out
Right,
of posting
right.
their blogs and these.
Right.
They want to build their
Another
own
question.
brand.
You got another
But
question.
we haven't finished answering the last
Have you
one.
seen any sites that? Because I think if people are getting ready to like jump ship from MySpace, say in the next year, are there any sort of like applets or software where you could pretty much collect all your information and pretty much jump ship into another
Right. What do you think of the
community?
OpenID thing? Right? Because that's where
I
I
like
want to go.
OpenID.
That's where I want to
Yeah.
go. Like
That's what- that's
I
why
want
this is
my
holding
I want
people back.
my online profile to follow me to every site. Like I'm
Right.
so sick of it being locked into this website. Like I just want to have a profile that lives on the internet and I can take it to all these different
Yep.
places and leave
The
comments.
one-stop shop.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's what I want. I don't think it's
Especially
about
with the whole,
websites
like,
anymore.
open,
It's
keeping
about my
everything
profile
free.
following me around the web.
This website came out, right? And I read a piece about it, and I signed up for the beta, and I was lucky enough to be on the beta list. It's called Prophylactic. It's a great name, right?
No.
Apparently, it
Safe.
ties in your MySpace, ties in everything. I was so pumped. I tried the beta. All it does is pull in feeds to one place.
Okay.
I'm like, you sons of bitches. You could have done something really cool. No, I'm not a hater. Hopefully, this is just very beta.
It's early. Right.
But that's the idea, is to have one place and...
Well, is
Yeah.
that where OpenID is going, or is it just a login thing? Like,
I think OpenID is just one login for everywhere.
because that's not
Right.
enough for me.
Not enough for you.
I want my profile to go everywhere. I don't want to be locked into these sites.
Well, you're
Like,
born with a social security number. You should be born with an ID that's yours. Everything... I agree.
Right,
It
we want
is
you
tough to
everywhere
keep
as
up with
well.
everything. Consummating it's very intriguing. I like some of the features. I just find myself forgetting about it.
well, consummating is more of a little private community. It's meant
Okay.
to be that way, right? It's like
Okay.
slow growing. It's very geek centric, you know. It's mainly for single people, frankly, which may be why
Oh.
you're not so interested.
I definitely.
Right. It rules you out.
Where is
It's pretty
Alyssa, by
fun.
the way?
Yeah, where's she? Where's our laughing girl?
All right, finally, we got Nintendo. They certainly finished off the year
Holy
very well.
wee!
People
They came
digging
out
the
of
Wii.
nowhere, right?
People digging the Wii. Well, there's a lot of build up for the Wii. I remember.
Well, I first heard about the Wii like last year, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's not gonna be."
Yeah,
Right,
people
right.
saw the little
Yeah.
video they put out of the remote.
Yeah.
They're like, "That's the most
That's
ridiculous
stupid.
thing I've
Yeah, I
ever
remember
heard."
that.
All right.
And then all of a sudden, everybody had to have it.
Yeah.
People were kicking each other's asses over it. They're selling on eBay for $2,000.
Yep, they're getting tennis elbow all over again without
I
having
saw a
a tennis
website
racket.
today that showed Wii-related injuries. There was a baby. There was a baby with a black. This is very serious.
All righto.
This is serious. I
Okay,
don't think
serious
it's
stuff.
Wii's cause injuries.
I heard that.
Hold on to your Wii. You know,
Hold it tight.
play with your Wii very smartly. Strap your Wii down.
Right, strap it down.
I saw there was a baby with a black eye. There was a window broken. The TV broken. The straps are being recalled. No big deal. Wii is.
It's still awesome.
I really want one.
You know, Plant is actually, as we speak, playing with his Wii.
Yeah.
Oh, Plant always plays with this.
Yeah.
I don't know
He
if
says
I
it's
sit here anymore.
delicious.
Do we have video of that? Can we show that?
I don't know if we have it now. We'll see. If you have it, slip it in.
Slip in your Wii.
Slip in your Wii. If not, then we'll move on to another big year, good year for the likes of a Revo. A lot of people making money off Revo.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like, such as Lonely Girl 15,
Making some loot.
You know.
Zay Frank,
Making some loot.
Mm.
Ask a Ninja.
Making some loot.
Right. So the concept here is that you've got a advertising option. Is it an option?
It's not an option.
No. Right.
No, it's advertising.
You're given this option,
the way it should
this
be.
thing, which is post-roll, pre-roll. You can embed
It's
it.
actually not a roll. It's right now. It's a post plate. It's a static image at the end of a video that's clickable, so it's paid per click. So every video that gets uploaded gets an ad attached to it based on the tags that you
Love it.
associate with your video, right? Depending on our inventory at the time.
Right.
So we attach the most relevant ad to your video. It goes out across the web. You know, we're totally open syndication. Everything's downloadable and
Nice.
shareable.
You're paying out real money.
We're paying out
This
real
isn't a
money.
joke.
We're paying out real money.
Nice.
But now we're also doing some experimentation with post-roll advertising on a CPM basis.
Ah.
So you're getting paid per view instead of per click, which we're finding is actually really good, especially for people who have serial content. Because if you have someone who visits your site every day and they watch your show every day, you know, you get tired of clicking the ad at the end. You're just going to watch it and close it. So like for people who are creating serial content, it makes much more sense to get paid per view, right?
Right, especially if you're like Fruit Loops.
I was
Cereal
just gonna
content.
say,
For sure.
Very,
Lucky
very
Charms.
valuable.
We don't do anything of that.
Right.
We need to get in the cereal business.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
But you know, that's all about the brand, and brand is a big element.
Well, that's what
of,
we're saying. Going back to what we started with. We started with the year of 2006. What was big? It was social networking. Like the whole
Yeah.
idea that you are the person of the year. Like you
of
can make
course.
money online by being who you are, right? You know, you create your personal brand on the internet,
Wherever's easy
and we're
to
trying to
use.
allow people to do that.
You guys signed a deal with Verizon?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah. So we
So-
have Rever videos on VCast phones. It's pretty sweet.
very nice. I've got to check that out.
Major player.
That's
Verizon.
fine right there. All right, look, a bit of a bad year. AOL, not really a great year.
Every
for
year's a bad
Why
year
are they
for
still
AOL.
around?
Oh,
Why
yeah,
don't I
well,
have
amazing.
Why don't I have my fucking
When's the last
screen
time
back?
they had a good year? Oh my God, you lost your
My
game.
fucking
Oh, that's
screen
right.
was suspended for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
None whatsoever. And I've been flaming.
Were you
along
talking
their aim block.
terrorism?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Nope,
no,
doesn't do that
nothing
stuff.
back. I think Cockass is out from.
Have you seen?
Cock's trying to fuck me up.
Have you seen all of their ads that they're trying to push at the moment? Video, the 4 screens.
Oh, we saw that on TV the other day. The guy from Married with Children
Ah,
doing AOL video.
right. They're pushing it. They're
Fuck
pushing
them.
it big
Was it
time.
uncut?
Uncut. Uncut. That's like a Jewish network. Or is that?
No.
Wait, no. Church is
It's
cut.
the other way around.
Okay. Sorry. Representing Bubby.
Bad year.
AOL? It's
Yeah.
always a bad year as
Okay.
far as I'm concerned. AOL, Netscape.
Well, kind of tying in with
suck
that,
ass.
Jason Kukhan has had a pretty bad year. Well, as far as his
He had a
name
good
is
year.
He
concerned.
seems to be doing fine.
He's
and
doing
the rest of
fine,
us-
exactly. But
But AOL, remember the whole
I
the
hate
search
him now.
engine results got out?
Oh,
that's right.
Usernames?
Yep.
There was some freaky shit on there.
Yep. They
then
actually
that whole
were able to track
database.
down people
I
from their
still
search.
go on that search engine just
Yeah.
for a laugh sometimes and see what crazy shit people search on.
Sony, they didn't do too well with the PS3, and they also didn't do too well with the whole Blu-ray,
Blu-rays.
HD, DVD battle, and they also didn't do well with the whole batteries.
Exploding on your
Exploding
lap.
batteries, yes.
Anytime.
They're so diversified, they're doing well no matter what.
Yeah.
Sure.
PS3, really $900 for a system? $800 for a system? No, thank you.
Right,
How much is a Wii?
300.
250.
It's like $300, but you got to buy the. You always have to buy the bundle at the
extras,
beginning.
of
You know
course.
how it works.
Yeah, the
You get the
extras.
sports bundle, but it's gonna be about $350, and PlayStation 3 is
600, something like that. And I'm rounding this out with Dell. They also suffered quite a bit. They got overtaken by HP as far as best-selling computers,
laptop,
laptops.
or was it a desktop too?
I think it was
I think it's
all
laptops.
Yeah, all things.
But laptops are so hot. 2006 was the year of the laptops. The
Especially the
MacBook
exploding
Pro.
Oh,
the exploding
Apple.
ones. Everyone loves their mobile technology. Is that a dog?
Really?
That's a dog.
We got
How was there a dog
we got a
in the
visitor.
house?
I guess, you know,
I didn't
guess
tell you about the canine member of my entourage.
Things come in and go out.
we have a
Who
dog
knows?
in the house.
And
Oh, it's his ringtone.
Really?
Yeah.
oh really? Oh, okay,
Nice.
fair enough.
But yeah.
All right, video had a big year, and you may be privy to this sort of
Okay.
information. But some of the
We might
biggest
argue
videos
about
of
this.
2006, you got Lonely Girl 15.
Fake.
People fake, of course. People
If you
very
didn't know it
dirty
was
about
fake
that.
in the beginning, I am sorry. Come on.
You did know?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew.
You didn't know. Look at
They-
you. You're
they did well.
heartbroken. You're
I followed her
heartbroken.
every
You were
week.
in love with that
I was
15-year-old
invested.
girl.
Don't start rumors.
You were one of them.
For all the audio listeners, I'm not in love with the 15-year-old girl. Thank you.
What about Geriatric 1927?
He's hot.
Big fan.
I thought so.
Is he the one that died?
No.
Oh, there was an old guy on YouTube that died.
Yeah.
He didn't
Was
die.
it Renetto?
No, there was an
No.
old
Renato
guy.
was not
Renato
dead.
is
Oh,
not
right.
dead.
He's not dead.
Renato is not dead.
One of them did, yeah, that's right.
An old guy
Let's start
died.
rumors about YouTube stars dying. That's fabulous.
Yes.
Boheem. He's dead.
Okay.
Oh, the Kramer video.
Kramer video was
Oh.
certainly big
Wow.
time.
Talk about, I mean, that's viral video right there.
Right there.
That got out in 0.1 seconds. It was like, did you hear that Kramer's racist? No, you didn't? Here's a link.
Right.
Boom. Cross the world.
That was
crazy
TMZ, I think,
shit.
wrote that one, right?
Yeah.
When I heard about it, I thought, okay, he made a comment. I saw the video, it scared the shit out of me.
Seriously.
Scary
It really
shit.
did. He'll never get a job again. There's no way.
No.
And then the follow-up. Jerry Seinfeld was kind enough to drag him along on the Letterman, say, got him a chance to, say sorry. And he screwed it up.
Right.
He didn't even say a proper sorry.
Right. And a follow-up to that was National Lampoon doing the Lost Seinfeld episode. That was pretty
That,
That
was
was fun.
brilliant.
very-
That was on.
very
I saw
clever.
that
It
on
was-
Rever.
Oh.
It was quick. It came out just like that.
Editor's picks?
Evolution of Dance we spoke about, had a big year.
Yeah.
We also spoke
Back
about
to the
Back to
Future.
the Future. Okay, go.
Okay,
Oh, that
Eh?
video!
Yes,
oh
on
my
the treadmills.
god!
They came from nowhere.
Okay,
No.
I've known about them
Dead.
for a while. I'm sure Jim knows about them. They're in an indie band that some of us have known about. But
Right.
I'm so glad that they came out into the mainstream in this super cool way.
Oh.
Right?
Great song.
And it was like
Super cool.
It was like
Yeah.
his sister or something
Yeah.
directed
She was
that
the
video. Like
choreographer.
it cost nothing.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Fucking beautiful.
And then people were copying it, and
And
it
it's
was
a great
right
band.
out
Like
there.
it's totally worthwhile.
It was a great song. It was a catchy song, and it was an amazing video. Then they did it live at the MTV
Yeah.
Music Awards.
Yeah.
That to me is
That's
like the
great.
beauty of I want all of the media to converge, right? Like I
Right.
want bands to use this. I
Yeah.
want it to go on television.
What a
like,
hard
that
act to follow,
That's
though.
the key.
Oh, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be hard to follow up. Everybody's gonna
The
expect
photo
it.
every day. It was popular. It's a little bit boring, but
I don't have time. Nobody wants to see what I look like every day. I don't want to see what I look like every day. Alyssa, I don't even look in the mirror every day. I don't want to know some days. So,
someone did a funny one. I remember. I can't
however,
remember who
Steve,
it was. but-
a couple people are doing
Steve and
themselves in
Zodi are
movies.
serious.
Yeah, they put themselves into movie scenes. So I've seen.
Oh
Steve.
my God, those are
okay.
brilliant. Steve.
Right.
That's a nice twist on it. Just again, don't have time.
See,
It's
my
nice
thing is
twist.
I'm pretty much always putting up pictures of myself every day anyway.
Really now? Really?
Yeah.
They have
post up-
pictures.
On
of that.
Wikipedia.com?
Well, the thing is like they get the most views. I'm like, you know, I gotta give people what they want. I mean,
Give
shit.
the people what they want. That's
What they
right.
want? What are we plugging ourselves in? Did you run out of power there? Did your Apple battery suck ass?
No, it does. And I was very busy this afternoon. Didn't have time to charge it. Right?
You're on
It has a
porn-
very
you're on
long
porno
battery
tube.
life.
Porno tube.
Huh? Nice.
Next.
Mentos and Diet Coke, also very popular.
I don't care about that shit.
The
That's so
Real
stupid.
Simpsons.
They made a fucking buttload of money.
They did.
Okay, they made
They
a
got a
buttload
deal for
of money.
Mentos and Coke.
Okay,
That's true.
to begin with, they made so much money on Rever.
Can't disclose how much, but a lot.
No, well, they made like $35,000 in 3 weeks.
Oh,
In 3
What?
weeks.
hello.
In 3 weeks.
Are we on Rever?
You need
I'm
to be.
telling you.
We would be hundreds
I've been having this
thousands.
conversation with you for how long? $35,000
Oh, shit.
in 3 weeks. I think they're up to. I don't know what they're up to now, but it's way past that.
Wow.
And then they got this crazy deal with Coke and YouTube where they got this huge amount of money that I'm not going to tell you. Yeah.
Wow.
Very interesting.
The Real Simpsons.
Real Simpsons.
I didn't care.
A lot of people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
There was speculation that it was actually
It
a
wasn't.
Simpsons movie coming out.
Lazy Sunday.
Easy Sunday,
Love
people.
that.
Yeah, that was a popular little SNL thing right there.
By the
Well,
way,
that was the beginning of the whole copyright issue on
right.
YouTube.
NBC pulled it off. Wanted had an injunction
True.
to pull it off, and now all of a sudden NBC's putting every video up. Dick in a box.
Yeah. No, but they
Dude.
took that down too.
Oh, they
took
did?
that down too. It was.
Really?
I went back to the original posting of that video, and it was taken down as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought they were able to release it.
I mean, unless it was a fluke or something, but I went to that URL and it was like, this has been removed.
Well,
Interesting.
what else we got?
Did you see the boob in the box thing?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was funny.
Oh, it's only funny when
I
it's
didn't
a
love
dick. Boobs aren't funny.
It
Boobs
should have
are
been
funny.
tits.
But
Tits in the
whoa,
box.
tits in a box.
No, it's boobs in a box.
But that would have been blocked. You can't say tits.
Okay, right. Really?
You can say boobs and not tits.
You can't say tits.
Tit is like a mouse. Tits are
What else we got?
acceptable. All right. Well, that's it for the video. Any
it for the
others
videos.
apart from Screedy
Oh man. Well, yeah.
and
it's
Roadie
pretty-
Show?
And Roadie Show,
Roadie Show.
Wikipedia show, which we're going to be seeing
The
more from.
Wikipedia Show.
We're going to be seeing a lot
progress.
more Wikipedia. And
Oh, it's in beta.
She's in beta.
It's iterative development.
Oh, what would a best of show be without
That was long.
predictions for
Take it
2007? Predictions
Google.
for 2007. Anyone?
Google.
Google are going to have a pretty good year, I
I think so.
They're going to. I think they're going to. The click fraud may challenge them a little bit.
Yeah, but there's nobody else in town doing what they do as well as they do. So, I mean, seriously, there's a lot of
Panama.
people making money off of
Eh?
Panama! You don't have to put the video up again. I sang it once and you played the Van Halen video. Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, yeah, I don't care. There's a lot of people making money off of AdSense.
Okay.
I don't
I don't know.
care.
I think
Yeah, I
the
don't think
government
it
may be
matters. I
stepping
think
in.
they're big enough that like it's just gonna even out.
Too big, maybe, for the government. They don't like that.
government.
Yeah, the man,
Government,
right?
Man.
Like,
Damn the
Google
man.
is the man. Oh come on.
Google is the man.
Google's the man.
Here's a bold prediction from Flemo.
Flemo.
You know, they're talking about all print advertising, you know, newspapers and blah, 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 and they're not doing too well with it. I think they're going to skip over that and just go straight to television and video advertising.
Google?
Yeah.
Google advertising on television?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Bold prediction, people. Bold prediction.
You heard it here.
His prediction last year was this year would be the year of video.
That's true.
He called it way
called it.
early.
Mm-hmm. And I'm also thinking that smartphones will be big next
You
year.
ever watch the show? You ever see Geek
The
Psychic?
US.
Geek Psychic.
The US will finally get their act together with
Oh,
regard
that's
to...
not Paul.
And what about
Thanks.
TiVo?
What about
TiVo's
TiVo?
going to be huge in
No,
2007.
TiVo's done, man.
No,
Whoa.
not
Hey,
TiVo.
TiVo to
the
go?
existing
TiVo, the
service.
brand, I think is done.
I
Whoa.
think
I love TiVo.
Now that they're integrating the video on the web through TiVo.
Right.
I mean, come on, guys.
TiVo to go. They're also
If
launching.
it works the way they're talking about it,
Everyone I
know.
know has a cable DVR.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you buy the cable, you get the DVR, it's delivered to your house, it's all the same bill.
Well, it's the same with.
Nobody has a TiVo.
Really?
I don't
It
know.
comes with satellite, which I get for the rugby.
Right.
Oh right, that's the thing. DirecTV has an actual TiVo DVR, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, TiVo branded.
Comcast and all the cable companies,
IVR
they have their
cast.
own.
Right.
And they suck ass, but it
Right,
comes all
sucks ass.
packaged.
Seriously.
Yeah.
And
I have
people
s-
don't care. They don't care if it sucks ass if it comes prepackaged.
True,
People
that's
want
That is true.
prepackaged.
But a warning to all you people who use Comcast DVRs, they suck
They
ass.
suck ass.
I had so many movies recorded on that son of a bitch, and it died, and I lost everything. I was screwed.
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 Mhm.
Watch. And when you cut off your
Interesting.
service, all your shit goes.
Bye-bye.
You own your TiVo forever.
Yeah. And TiVo, you'll be able to network with your home network as well,
What else we got?
which is nice. All right, Yahoo. I think they'll finally find their feet a little bit in 2007. They've
Yeah,
just
they'll
been really
stink.
all over the place for the most
Stinky
part.
feet.
And
Fuck yeah.
find their focus. I think
Well,
they'll
they're
have
more
a
of a
big year.
media company than a technology company now.
What are they?
Oh,
I don't even- I
they're
don't think they
everything
know
to
what they are.
everyone. Well, that's where they'll consolidate and find out
So
where they're going.
you can't just say they're going to find their feet. Where are they finding it?
I think they'll just see a lot of more user numbers, a lot more focus
But in
on
what direction? What's
particular
the
areas. They've got no real focus. It's about the social
Yeah, they
interaction.
need to find a way to integrate Flickr
Tying it all
and
in.
Delicious, the things
Right,
that
they've
they
done
bought,
not a good job with
into
that.
the search engine, which they do not do a good job
Seriously.
of.
Right.
I haven't gone to yahoo.com in ever.
Right.
Right.
But I'm
Nor-
on
nor
Flickr
I.
and Delicious open on my desktop all day long.
There
All
you go.
fucking day
They're owned
long.
by Yahoo. You know what are they doing with it?
Integrate,
I think
man.
they'll find- I think
I mean,
they'll
Google
find it.
does a great job at that.
Wikisari. I've been hearing a lot of
Oh,
stuff about
come on.
I didn't know
Wikisari.
that.
Look at your buddy Jimbo.
Jimbo Wales?
Yeah,
Walesy.
he's doing Walesy. He's doing. He says he can beat Google Yahoo.
He's not
He's
going to
doing
be
a search engine.
on Yahoo. I think
Wiki-based
it's just
search engine.
posturing. But it's.
User moderated search engine.
What about Char Char? You got any credence for Char Char? Anyone?
Cha
It's
Cha.
slow as all get out.
It is slow.
Yeah.
Did you ever use Cha Cha? It's
It's
user like you search for something and an actual person sends you to the results. They
Right.
find it for you and send it to you.
They get paid like 10 cents
People?
per.
Yeah, people.
They're
How
real
many
people. I
people?
know it's weird.
I want my searches like private and mine and me and my computer. Like,
Right. At the same time, get them to do all your dirty
No.
work. It's like an assistant right there.
who needs an assistant on the internet?
Well,
Lots of
I think
people.
Schmidt and Brandon. We have
Maybe Ryan.
Moby Ryan here.
Oh yeah, all right.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, maybe Ryan.
Okay.
He
well,
does look like Moby.
Finally. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Finally,
ITV.
I got Apple ITV down. Any thoughts on Apple ITV? Big year in 2007 or not?
I'll
big
believe
year?
it when I see it.
Yeah,
I've been
not
hearing
down.
so much shit about the iPhone, which turned out to not even be copyrighted by them. I want to see that, and then I want to see the IT. They talk a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, I think
I
it'll
don't see
probably
it.
take up very slowly next year.
I don't know. Here's the thing. A friend of mine, made this comment on my blog. I wrote a post about DRM, and he was like, I'll tell you who's like the main culprit and the main, the
You're
huge threat to like open media is Apple.
You're right.
And it's
You're
so
right.
true. And
Yeah,
I
it is
love
true.
my iPod and I love my MacBook.
Right.
But I don't buy any music through iTunes.
Yeah.
And
Nor-
like,
nor
and
I.
this iTV shit scares me. Like, I don't know. I mean, I hope that those of us who are anti-DRM are gonna not.
I see it as just being like a TiVo sort of a system.
Yeah, but but the thing about Apple is they try to create these integrated systems where you can't move beyond their system. It's like you have to use their shit, their media, their everything.
And it's going to be white,
and
and it's
round
going to be this
and pretty.
big and rounded and pretty.
And it's gonna be
gonna cost,
so pretty that you're really gonna want it.
It's going to cost $1,000, and Paris Hilton's going to have one, so you got to have one.
Right.
What do you think about Helio? Do you guys talk about Helio?
Oh.
We did not talk about
We
here
didn't.
ago.
This is what we talked about earlier. It's the best damn tech show, period, but they never talk about wireless technology because this one is afraid of wireless technology.
I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid.
He's like, I'm not going there, I'm not going there. I'm like, it's the fastest growing movement in technology,
This guy's in the
and you
mobile
are like
technology.
just ignoring it.
Well, she's...
It-
Okay, my 2007... Okay, what did they call that? My
Prediction.
Prediction.
Not prediction, not prediction. My resolution for
Ah,
2007
resolution.
will be to talk more about mobile technology.
Seriously, if y'all aren't talking about mobile next year,
Well, that's what that's where the smartphone comes in, and this convergence
the
with
worst damn
you know,
tech show.
finally you're getting these
Worst
handhelds
damn
that
tech
actually
show.
do things like
Wow.
in South Korea, where you've got everything. You run everything from your little smartphone, your little Helio.
As soon as this thing can work as well as a phone as it does for internet and email and I am fucking stoked.
Right,
see that.
fucking stoked. That's true. That's what sidekick.
Why is Kevin Rose your background?
Shut up, he's not! Like,
He totally
Because
is.
he's hot.
You
He's
see
number
that?
7.
he's not. It's only the T-Mobile.
Rosie, call me.
Speaking of turning a rose color, hello.
Oh my god.
Folks.
He's not.
Wasn't this
He's
supposed to be
not.
short?
I
This is
am.
supposed to be a short show.
So
It's
long.
totally true.
We're almost out of tape, guys.
All right,
Gratitude.
guys, we're gonna round it out there. But thanks so much, Mickey Grimble from Rev.com to join
Thank
us,
you, thank you,
and
thank you.
Wikipedia.com also.
Rever.com, check it out. Wikipedia.com,
Stuff
check it
going.
out.
Drew, thank you for joining us.
I have to
And-
screen for creepos first. Though.
And mate, all the best on your little sojourn
Yeah,
out
you're gonna
to
listen,
Seattle.
moving to the west
Coast.
side.
West Coast,
West
baby.
Side people.
West Side.
Woo!
What's the Rever sign?
No,
Rever
it's double
sign.
V's.
That's like West Side, right?
Have a
I
happy
don't know, I'm
2007
Australian,
and have a.
Have a geek week!
Wow. I'm drunk.
What?